Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you a smallish weekly shop from Asda. I actually thought that I'd be able to keep this shop under £50 because we didn't need an awful lot. We're still kind of working our way through the stuff that we've made and put in the freezer. I'm really annoyed because it actually came to a fraction over £70, and I looked at the receipt and I just think, where has that money gone? And I can't really see where it's gone. It's just accumulated. I think really the prices in these shops are just going up, and they're just like small increases, but small increases on like 40, 50 items. You're suddenly looking at quite a bit more for your weekly shop. That's how I feel. The only real thing that I had to pay out for, like a bigger item, I guess, was like toilet roll, but even that's not hugely expensive. I don't know, it just seems expensive, but I've looked on the receipt and there's nothing on there that shouldn't be. But I am annoyed with myself because I did a top-up shop in the week which came to £20, so I was determined to get today to like 50 quid. It hasn't happened, so now our weekly shop's like nearer 100. That's one of the downsides to go into a shop without the self scanners, I guess, or not doing it online. I actually had an online delivery slot today which I booked in advance, but something's come up at the school which I'm helping with, so I had to cancel that. And I just think if you online shop, you can keep an eye on your basket and you definitely know what it's going to come to. So yeah, that is a risk with going to the shop, I guess. But anyway, I've got what I need. Haven't got a lot of meat this week. Just a couple of bits to tide us over because we're having a birthday meal with some family at the weekend, so we don't need to cook that night. And we're having like pizza on Sunday when we put our tree up instead of a roast dinner. So I didn't really need as much stuff this week anyway. So that's why it's a bit less. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and I'll see you soon. Bye. So starting down here, I picked up some French fries because we've still got the fish in the freezer to use up. That meal keeps being like lopped off the meal plan for whatever reason. And I want to just do homemade fish and chips at some point in the next week and get that fish out of the freezer. The kids just prefer like fries, thinner chips, rather than the thick ones at the minute. So pick those ones up. Some garlic and herb baguettes. The double pack was actually cheaper than one, which is why I've got the two. Asda didn't actually have any fresh like goujons, Kievs, anything like that from what I could see. So I've had to pick up like these two bird's eye chicken Kievs because the kids absolutely love Kievs with veg and potatoes, and it generally makes most weeks like meal plans. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame, mainly just because I don't have a lot of room in the freezer to kind of freeze things. I prefer to buy the fresh bits and then use them up over the week. But anyway, pick those up. Some 5% mince because I like to have that in for meals throughout the week again. And then these small pork cocktail sausages. Sometimes these are just really handy for like breakfasts for the kids, or sometimes just with sausage mash veg gravy, but just cut up the small ones. Some pizza. We're putting our Christmas tree up on Sunday, hopefully. And then we're going to have a film night after that with all the twinkly lights. I only actually wanted 2 pizzas, but they were a 3 for £5. And it would have cost me £4 for 2. So I've picked up 3. 2 of the cheese and tomatoes and then 1 of the vegetable feasts. And I will freeze one of those. Hopefully have room. I'll just take it out of the box and stick it on the top. Just down here, the last frozen item I got were the McCain Smiles because, again, just like to have them in. And then some green beans, some bananas, seedless grapes and some sprouts. And then we've got some strawberries, watermelon and some broccoli. So tonight we're actually having a cottage pie that I made and froze a week or so back. And we're going to have that with like lots of greens and some carrots as well. Some Activia cherry yogurts. And then over here, I've got 2 lots of Calpol, one for my son, one for my daughter, different ages. Semi-skim milk, orange juice, some olive oil and some Listerine, some multivitamin tablets and this cleansing water, which is really good. 1 lot of noodles for my husband. And then I picked these chocolate and hazelnut waffles because the kids really like these occasionally, with some fruit and yogurt for breakfast. Chopped tomatoes, oxtail soup and just 1 tin of baked beans. They just had 1 lonely tin on the shelf. Otherwise it was like a 4-pack, which I didn't need. The shelves were incredibly empty today. I went up there shortly after 9 and honestly, the shelves were so bare. I don't know if they were kind of getting deliveries throughout the morning, but I was shocked at how little there was there, really, with a lot of bits. Some potatoes, some squashums, because they were only £1, I think. Chocolate mousse for the kids. And then some cheese, some naans, because we're having a curry, like a homemade curry tomorrow night. And then some jammy dodgers, some white bread, and a 12-pack of toilet roll. And then finally down here, double chocolate cookies, some Skittles for our film night. I've just picked up these, which I shouldn't have done. I'm going to have one with a cup of coffee in a minute because I'm starving, and then my husband will have the other one when he gets in. Starbucks espresso pods. So this and this go nicely together. I have one of those. Decaf tea bags, and finally these Mr. Kipling Festive Bakewells, which are essentially a cherry bakewell, but the cherry comes off, the sprinkles come on, and yeah, in my mind, that's the best thing ever. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. And I'm also over on Instagram with the name mama_hedgehog2. Have a great week, everyone. See you soon. Bye.